Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a bit of a different video that I thought of. I'm not sure if other people have done this or not. I tried looking it up, but there seems to be sort of a bit of a variation on it, so hopefully this is a little bit more on the unique side. So this video is about the miscellaneous beauty products and items that you may not necessarily think about all the time, or you may not own or use yet, and things that I would definitely recommend that people incorporate into their beauty routines and that type of stuff. So yeah, these are the things that I think of that maybe not everyone might know about or think about, but they're things that I definitely recommend and things that have made a difference in my life. So hopefully they make a difference in yours too. So yeah, let's get into the products. By the way, sorry if you can hear the wind in the background. It's a very windy day here today in Newfoundland. Nothing I can do about it, but yeah. The first item I want to talk about is a SelfTanner application mitt. Most people probably already know that these exist, but they're definitely something that I recommend spending money on because they really just help with streaking and applying the product very evenly and all that good stuff. SelfTanner is definitely a great product to own, especially in the summertime. You know, you don't want to be baking out in the sun for hours on end. It's not good for your skin. So yeah, I have been buying these tan application mitts now since probably 4 or 5 years ago is when I started buying them. I want to say. I could be wrong. I use it over and over again. I clean it. I have a video that I will link down below on how to clean tanning mitts so you can get a little bit more use out of them than just 1 or 2 uses. But yeah, I've had these for a long time and they're something I buy over and over again. They're definitely worth spending the money on. And yeah, they're just super helpful. Alright, so the next product that I want to talk about is for brush care in terms of cleaning them. These are brush guards. They look like this. They come in a variety of sizes for different makeup brushes, your small eyeshadow ones, your big powder brushes, etc. And you use these to dry your brushes. So after I remove all the soap and makeup, when I'm cleaning my brushes, I just take the brush, put it upside down, and put this over the bristles, and this sits in the little glass things that I dry my brushes in upside down, keeps all the water out. Due to gravity, it's just going to take it all out and not ruin the metal part of the brush and all that good stuff, and it helps keep your brushes in the proper shape as well. So I highly recommend picking up these. You can get cheap ones from Icing by Claire's if they still carry them. These are from Icing, and these are from the actual brand, the Brush Guard. So I will link the Brush Guard down below so you can find these, but they're super easy to just order online, and yeah, they're kind of like the Chinese finger traps that you use as a kid, like the plasticky, stretchy stuff. But these are really helpful. I highly recommend to use brush guards when you're cleaning your brushes. And the next item I want to talk about is also for cleaning makeup brushes. This is a brush cleansing palette. This is from Real Techniques. Most commonly found on the internet, I find the most popular ones are from Sigma, but they're really expensive. And I found this one from Real Techniques for $20. Just put it on your hand like this, and it just stays there because it's nice and rubbery and grippy. And yeah, you just put a bit of what you clean your brushes with, whether it's baby shampoo or dish liquid, put that in the center or whatever section you want, and then you just circle the brush in there with a little bit of water, not too much, just a tiny bit of water, and it really helps just clean your brushes without drying out your hands. I used to just swirl my brushes in my hand and it would be super drying over time because it was using hot water with dish soap. So yeah, this really helps save my hand, and it's definitely worth the $20. I highly recommend this. And like I just mentioned, I use dish liquid to wash my brushes. I also use this to clean my tanning mitt as well. I just find it's really effective. It's antibacterial. Well, most dish liquid is, but you know, it's nice that it says that directly on the bottle. But yeah, this is what I've been using for the past while. As you can see, I've got about half the bottle gone. I've had this for at least 1.5 years. Yeah, so it's just cheap and it lasts a long time and it's really effective, especially for liquid makeup and self-tanner. I find this really helps get rid of it. There's another good Dawn one that's blue. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's a dark royal blue color, and it's meant for anti-greasing and that type of stuff. That one is really good too. So yeah, I really like using Dawn dish liquid to clean my brushes and my tanning mitt, and I recommend it to anyone else. So the next thing I want to talk about is a travel size refillable spray bottle. I bought this a while ago for makeup setting spray to travel with. So that is one of the things that I like to use this for. It's just for travel, spray products. If you wanted to buy one for hairspray and setting spray and that type of stuff, it's definitely lighter weight in your luggage. So I definitely recommend that for travel. But also I like to use this to sanitize powder products once a year or so. So I washed this out completely and I put rubbing alcohol in it. So this is just Walmart brand 70% isopropyl alcohol. So I just take this, pour it into here, and I spray it on blushes and lipsticks, eyeshadow palettes, anything that you want to sanitize, basically. The great thing about using rubbing alcohol on products is it doesn't change the consistency, the color, the pigmentation. I've never had this change any of my products, so yeah, it's a good way to keep them clean, you know, especially the eye makeup and stuff, and your lips, you know, it's really important to keep those clean, especially if you're keeping them for long periods of time. So yeah. Definitely recommend rubbing alcohol and a spray bottle. The next miscellaneous beauty product I want to tell you about is a travel size container, a little cylinder container like this. I'm currently using it for foundation. I recently thought that I ran out of my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, not the new bottle that I showed a while ago, the one I brought to Cuba with me. I had another one here at home that was almost gone. And I didn't want to take it with me because it was getting really hard to squeeze the product out, and I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to use the foundation if I wanted to. So I brought down the new one, and when I came back, I took my old bottle, cut it in half with heavy-duty scissors, and took Q-tips and toothpicks, and I just put the rest of the product that was stuck down in the bottom of the little tube, foundation tube, and I put it in this jar, and it saved me so much product. Like, that foundation is not cheap. It's like $43 for a super small bottle, and I was able to save like literally an entire jar. This was filled to the rim when I took it out of the actual product tube. So yeah, this is a great way to save your products, but it's also good for traveling purposes as well. So if you don't own little travel jars like this, I highly recommend picking up a package. They're usually sold in other like travel product kits with like little bottles for like shampoo and body wash and stuff. Usually they'll have 2 or 3 of these there. So yeah, that's how I got these. I highly recommend. And the last 2 products I want to share with you are for your nails. I really need to do my nails. That's typical me, right? I start filming and then I realize I haven't done my nails in like 3 days. Whatever, it's fine. So the first one I want to talk about is from Sally Hansen. It's an instant cuticle remover. I'm sure other brand names make similar products to this, but this is one I found. I've repurchased this like twice. I've been using it since high school. So basically it's this gel, and you put this right along the rim of your nails, like right here. So like the edges, and you just let it sit for about 10 to 12 seconds, and then you take a cuticle pusher, which is the next thing I was going to talk about, and you can actually just scrape away all that dead skin and bits of cuticle left behind, stuck to the nail, that type of thing. So yeah, I highly recommend this. It makes a world of a difference when you're doing your nails at home, and once you put the polish on, it just looks so much cleaner and nicer and looks more like a professional manicure. And going back to these, I think some people call them orange sticks for some reason, or I call them cuticle sticks, but whatever, you know what I'm talking about. These come in big packs, like probably get 6 or 8 to a pack at Walmart for like $5 or $6, maybe less, I'm not sure. I also have this plastic one that's like really rubbery. This one's really nice too. If you can find one more like this, this one is good to own as well, but I do like the ones with the pointy end for like getting dirt out from underneath the nail, but these are so convenient. I've been using these to do my nails for years, so they're something that not everyone has, so I highly recommend picking up these next time you're at your drugstore because they're so good. So worth it. And yeah, that is it for this video. Those are some of the products that I think of that maybe not everyone is aware of or may not think they need in their life, but trust me, you need them in your life. So yeah, I hope that video was helpful. I hope you found it interesting and a little bit more unique than some other videos that you find on YouTube. I know there's similar things, like people do like videos on products that are like underrated or overrated, things are like are expensive that they don't regret buying. Those are the type of things that came up in my search for this topic, but yeah, hopefully that you found that a little bit helpful. And yeah, I will be back with my next video soon. Don't forget to thumbs it up if you enjoyed it and subscribe down below so you don't miss my future videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye!